Well, I love you too, Mama. How you doing? Good to have you in the room. Because hello, who is Tyler Terrell in the house, baby? And I'm reading today for, I'm about to say Aries, for all signs. Hey, how y'all doing? Well, I love you too, Mama. I just want to let you know that I basically saw your comment. Thank you. How you doing? Let's get to Aries. Let's go ahead and jump right in, right? Okay. Well, thank you. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. Aries. All right. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Got it done. I feel better. It's too hot to have long hair. So, all right. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Let's go to Aries now. Aries, who's coming towards you for? Thank you. Thank you. Who's coming? I kept my hair on top a little long this time. Remember, he cut it short last time, but I was like, you know what? I want a little hair on top still. So, all right. Here we go. Let's do this. Okay. Let's go to. Thank you. Let's go to. I almost was tempted to do a design or something. I'm like, look, this is not the 90s, all right? So, all right, here we go. I don't even know if he can do the designs, but all right. Aries, who's coming towards you for the rest of. Oh, no. Sorry. Who's coming towards you in July? Let's just do July. September. I'm still behind, apparently. Thank you. Y'all really like it? Thank you. Does it look bad? It looks great, don't it? Look great. Thank you. You did a great job. You always does a great job. Did y'all see that just fall? I'm an idiot. 1 second. Okay. Here we go. Let's do this. What do you want to ask me, darling? Got that from why would I get that all of a sudden? Some of you, they feel like they want to ask you something, or they think you want to ask them something, or you want to ask something. Let's get to the read. Who's coming toward Aries? Thank you. There's an ant in my house. You whore. Bitch, what you doing up in here? We don't do bugs at Tyler's Tarot. Bitch. Let me see this hoe. This hoe is playing around. We don't play that at Tyler's Tarot. How'd you get in my house? I've never seen an ant in my house. Get off my wall, you whore. I'm not going to be able to do my live with an ant around me. 1 second. I ain't scared of ants. I don't like whores. So, where'd you go, you little bitch? I'd rather see a spider than a fucking ant. I swear on everything. See, here we go. There that hole is right there. What am I going to do with it? I can't do a live with a bug around me. It's probably one of them types that bite. It's a brown one. I don't know if it bites or not. It's not a fire ant. No, don't go over there. Bitch. Get over here. I'm trying to save your life, you idiot. I'm not going to kill you. I'm trying to put you out of the house. You're not supposed to be here. Just like Deborah Cox said, nobody's supposed to be here, and especially your ass. Let's take it out. Look at it. Look. No, don't go off of it. No. What am I going to do with it? I don't want to kill it because that makes me look bad. Oh, shoot. He fell on my table. Come on, Aunt. Ooh, please stop. Stop fucking around and hurry. 1 second. Can you see it? Wait. Oh. What is it? I don't know if you can see it or look at it. It won't stop playing around. I'm not going to kill it. Oh, no. Don't fall on me. I ain't afraid of ants. If it was something like a ladybug or something, I would have freaked the fuck out. Whew. Get off my. Don't do. Oh, no. I'm putting you outside. Just hold on. Use your little spidey senses or whatever you have to hold on to the paper. All right. Let's see. Here we go. There's no way I would have been able to do a live with a bug near me, because I get really panicky with bugs. An ant is not the biggest deal, so I can handle that. All right. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right. Ain't no way I would have been able to do that live with that thing crawling around. All right. All right. I don't really kill ants. Like, man, those aren't really like a fear of mine. I don't like bugs around me though, and I wouldn't be able to focus on your read if it was around me. Well, thank you. I got all sweaty over that. All right, here we go. So I guess I do have a little bit of anxiety. I wish God didn't create bugs. Like I always say and joke, it ain't even a joke. I'm serious. If I get one question to ask God one day when I croak out, I'll ask him. I ain't gonna ask him what's the seven. I ain't gonna ask him who killed who. I ain't even gonna ask him who killed John Bonet or who killed Madeleine McCain or any world mysteries. I'd ask him, why did you create those nasty varmint whores? Bugs. All right, here we go. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. All right, Aries, who's coming towards you? Who's coming towards you? I need a phone stand. This is not going to work anymore. My phone stand broken. I keep forgetting to order one. Well, thank you. All right. Aries, who's coming toward you for in September? Who's coming toward Aries in September? All right. Aries or a Taurus, Emperor, or somebody who could be a little bit older, or you're the older. Somebody's the older one. Well, obviously somebody has to be the older one. Capricorn, Aries, or Taurus comes up in September. All right. Let's clarify them. So whoever this is coming toward you could be somebody that's a little bit older, or you're the little bit older one. Why is the Emperor and the Devil reversed? Whoever they are, let's see. Aries, Taurus, Earth sign, fire. Summertime. So some of you, somebody coming around. Well, technically September is still summer. So some of you, yeah. It says, let's go on a trip, double date, have some fun. Some of you, this person's coming toward you. They want to go out with you, come toward you. Whoever this is, I don't know who the fuck this is talking about. Club. You could even meet somebody. I think I got an ant on me now. You could even meet somebody. Or it's somebody, or it's somebody that, clarify. It's like this is somebody that wants to be around you. It's like they're coming towards you in September. You could, you know what, for you singles out there, you could meet somebody new that's going to be like this towards you, all right? But it's for the ones where they're already making sense with it, with somebody they may already know. How are they coming toward? Okay, this is a strange read. What is this person's intentions toward Aries? Page of Wands. To communicate. It's like they want to be in communication with you. This is somebody who wants to come toward you. They want to have a good time with you. Somebody that may ask you out, all right? Or want you to go places with them. It literally says clubbing and summertime fun. So I'm going to predict some of you finding a date. You may not make sense with it now, Aries. But if you're single, I'm going to predict maybe a new connection in September for you. If this is somebody that you feel is already being described that you know of, I think this person wants to come towards you and communicate. They still may act very detached, but their intentions is to be around you. I feel like they want to be around you. This is not making sense to nobody. President Putin crashed a missile on the moon. What? No, he didn't. That'd be all over the damn world news. Did he? Putin is a poot. But anyways, I think my alcohol's kicking in a little bit because I'm starting to get kind of wonky. All right. I'm going to say this. You may not make sense with it now. You may not make sense with it now, but in September, keep in mind this is a reading for September. Even though the reading says who's coming towards you right now at this moment, I'm gonna make it run to September. All right. So tell your dad I said, hey, all right. You could meet somebody, or if it's somebody you already know that you feel like I'm describing, in that month, I feel like they want to come toward you, hang out with you, be around you. It says their intentions is to communicate, but it's maybe somebody that you don't communicate with a lot, or it's very on and off. Some of you not at all. So I feel like their intentions is to communicate or to talk to you. Some of you, they want to like go out with you. They may ask you out, all right, or want to travel with you, or something's going to happen where it's literally saying, the card says, let's go on a trip, double date, and have some fun. So I feel like for some of you, this person wants to be around you in that moment. So I'm going to say in September, whether this is somebody new or you already know, you got some type of presence here in September. Thank you so much for that right there. Thank you so much. Zara, thank you very much. I'm actually going to separate your read into two categories. If it's somebody you already know, how will that play out? You may feel like there's still distance there, or that they're hiding stuff, or that they're not being fully upfront, or leaving you still in confusion, or you're feeling led on, all right, if you already know who they are. If it's new, how could it go? Two of Cups. Some of you are going to meet a connection. You bitches that are, let me tell you something about you bitches that don't have options, all right? If you don't have an option that you really have in mind as you're watching this read, in September or sometime past that, time is very fluid. I get you connecting with somebody where you could end up in a relationship with the Two of Cups here, or a strong connection, all right, is what I feel. If this is someone you know, I get them wanting to come toward you, communicate. But I get it turning out to where you still feel like something's being hidden, or you feel like they're leading you on or something like that. So it could be kind of wonky, but I don't care if you're done with somebody new or old in that month. Their intentions is to have a good time with you, be around you, possibly ask you to go somewhere or ask you out. I'm telling you, there's something here where it keeps talking about that. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the next sign. I'm sorry your read was kind of wonky. Usually you're very straightforward, but this one was not screaming straightforward. Thank you so much for that, Zara. Again, thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. Oh, it's you. Now, oh, yes. I didn't mind that at all. I got to get me a new phone stand. Let's put it right here. You just have to see my titties, all right? But, yeah. Thanks so much for that 5, Whitney Shoots. From this angle, I look like a pig. Double chin and all. All right. I'm pale as hell. I need me some sun. Aries, that's what I got. There's somebody coming towards you in that month that wants to be around you, like they want to communicate with you. It's like they want to go places with you, or it's like they want to go out with you, be around you. But if it's somebody you already know, it could turn out to be the same thing, different day between you two. If it's a new person coming in, some of you, I'm going to predict for you, some of you single Aries finding love where it could stick. 2 of Cups was the outcome. It could stick. All right. Thank you so much for that again, Whitney Shoots. Let's go to Taurus now. That was a very strange read. I didn't feel like it gave a lot of clarity, but it was like all over the place. I had to kind of gun it on that one, all right? So let's go to Taurus. Taurus, what's coming up? Okay, who's coming towards you in September? Well, thank you. You may get a haircut. That could be my bias because I got mine cut. But you may get a haircut in September or around September, or at least think about it. All right, here we go. All right, let's do this. Who's coming toward Taurus in September? Freestyle it. I don't know why I want to do that. Whoever they are, they're stressed the fucking hell about this. This is somebody that's either physically distant from you, like at a long, far away, or somebody that's distant and they don't want to be distant from you. So whether it's physical or emotional distance, they try to remain. It could be a businesswoman, businessman, or somebody that's very into their work and career. They stress about you, but you wouldn't be able to tell because they seem so self-centered about themselves. I think that don't always go with what meets the eye with this bitch. This whole, you can't go off of face value. You can't go off of what meets the eye. They're good at covering up their anxiety about the situation with you. They're good at covering up. Could be a Cancer, earth sign, air. Who gives a shit, right? Clarify this person. They're very stressed. Let's see why they're stressed. Here we go. I think that they already know what today's repetitive theme is. People want to be around you because this person wants to like be around you. They want to spend more. It says they're stressed that they want to spend more time together or be around you. Some of you, distance could be a problem if it's not physical distance. If it's not physical distance, what is it? I'm not connecting to these reads today. Side piece. I'm gonna say something. If there's a situation where somebody has a main option, whether they came in with an option or they come in with one, they're gonna want to be with you. I feel like there could be a person, whether this is crisscrossed or not, where they have something going on, but you're the one they really want, but they can't drop what they already have. I ain't connected to this read. They want to be around you, but they're stuck on the side with something else, or, woo, why is side piece here? I'm going to say the story like this, because some of you cross watchers that watching for a Taurus, you're going to say, damn, that makes sense with me, but vice versa. So take the message. And also, Taurus, you take the message too. There's this energy here of somebody that may have a connection or they're primarily connected to something as it is. But they desire somebody they're not with, that somebody being you, cross watcher or Taurus. Yes! You know what I'm saying? Yes! No, Todd, I don't. Yes, you get what I'm saying. No. Yes. I don't think. No. And is it possible that some of you may not know somebody has somebody and they're yearning for you, but they haven't told you they have somebody? I don't know. Or some of you already know. Some of you already know or you're hell aware. Bitch. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for the compliments. Appreciate that. This person's, you can't take what meets the eye with this whore. Who whore? Not you, talking about that one. I'll call you a whore another day. Today, the whore is this person, right? Because obviously they're two-timing. That's the hope. They're with someone, or they have I don't know if they're actually with somebody, or it's like they definitely have an option as it is, or there's somebody but they're thinking, why am I thinking about Taurus? Or the cross watchers thinking, why, take the message as it applies. Stop asking me questions and just take it as it applies. You can't take what meets the eye with this person. When I say that, Taurus, or the cross watcher, you can't take what meets the eye. And when I say that, they come off as somebody that don't give a fuck about the situation. They come off as somebody that's self-centered or really kind of into what's going on with them. But what you don't know is they're stressed about it. But you wouldn't be able to tell because they act so distant and aloof and self-centered. You wouldn't be able to tell. And it literally came up as a challenge, as a side piece. So somebody here has something primary going on, but they're desiring somebody they're not with. That somebody being you, cross watcher or Taurus. There is no, I thought she said, I'm sorry. They feel like they're failing. Here we go. Clarify how this person feels about Taurus. Read between the lines. I just said you can't take what meets the eye. Some of this person has hinted that they really want something with you, but I'm telling you, one person in this situation has something primary going on. I don't know what that primary is, but I think you'll know if I'm telling you, if this is your story. With them, you got to read between the lines. You can't take, it's almost like they really desire you, but something, I think there's something holding them back, and that something being something that's already a present in their life. Yeah. There you go. Multiple options, dates blooming, they're ready for love. I'm telling you, whether they're with somebody primarily or they're just an option that they entertain before you or something they're entertaining primarily, yet they're desiring you. But what's stopping them? Well, you know that, right? Something being in the way, a person, a situation. What's the outcome between Taurus and this individual? Is this making sense to anybody, or am I talking out my ass? All right. You're at Disneyland watching me in line. No way, PR. You'll probably move on because it just won't get stable. So you'll move on, cross watcher or Taurus. All right, because you're going to stop waiting, or you're going to stop trying to be invested in something that's not giving you nothing back. All right. Who's becoming a celebrity? I wish I was. I want to be one day. Tarot ain't gonna get me there, but maybe I don't know. I don't want to be a trashy celebrity that walks out and accidentally flash my dick or something. Like I literally would. I would be like that TMZ slut. If I ever got to that point, I would wear something where it's like a hole in the bottom of my pants, and I acted like I didn't know it was there, that it ripped. And I get inside of a limousine, and they take a picture of me and my dick is hanging out, ball sack, everything, just to be on the front page. That's the type of celebrity I want to be, a trashy one. So, you know. So, all right, here we go. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, Karen, for the 20. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you, Shannon Cottage. Appreciate you, AKA Karen. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's go to Gemini. Ooh, look at that. Fat arm. Lord, that's nasty. All right, here we go. What is coming up who's coming towards Gemini in September? Give me 2 cards out of this. Soulmate. Oh, single Geminis with no options. You got love coming in that month. You have a business person that could be a soulmate coming towards you. The person's really into their business, their work. There's a soulmate connection. You could know them or you may not yet. So I'm predicting something. This could be predictive, or it's somebody that you may be aware of. If it's a bum, I don't feel like it's them. So if you're dealing with somebody that couch surfs or, eats out the trash, this ain't your bitch. We're talking about a bitch that's got shit going on. A bitch that knows, got shit. Yeah, that's what it's saying, because I don't tune in to me about a bum. A soulmate and a business man or woman, for you into women. Who is this person coming toward Gemini in September? Alina, you're funny. I'm starting to think, okay, look, singles, Geminis, love coming in, business person, woman or man, probably more stable than you coming in, all right? Just saying. So look out for that. Now let's go to you ones that may know who the hell this may already be, all right? You've had an on and off situation with this person for a bit. It's been very start and stop. Some of you, they walked away from this situation, or maybe you did. What happened in the past between these 2 bitches? Justice reversed and 6 of Swords. Oh yeah, somebody moved on in the past. Was it you or them? I don't know. It don't tell me. It just says you've already distanced themselves, or they did, from you. This could be somebody that's really into their work and career and stuff. All right, it could be. Like they're very focused on work, whether they're a business, like an actual business man or woman or not. They're just really into their work. There's a soulmate bond. Let me tell you why some of you hoes haven't let them go. Because I feel like you have a connection with them out this world, but they just don't act right, or it didn't act right before. I ain't connected to these reads. I'm looking like an idiot today. Idiot! There is no hope at Tyler's Tarot. We don't do hope in here. It's either your story or it's not. There's no hope. And I know you meant nothing by that, V, but I got to make an example. We don't do hope in here. There's no hope. Like, I don't even want that around me. It's either your story or it's not. There's no hope. All right? V, you're probably feeling bullied right now. I'm not bullying you. Honestly, no hate to you, but we don't hope. There's no hope at Tyler's Tarot. When I say that, people are probably thinking, you don't want us to have hope. I'm not saying that, you fool. Everybody should have hope to a degree. What I'm saying is, it's either your story or it's not. Hope tells me, when you say you hope something happens, it means you're negating my read. Like, I hope there is no hope here. So I'm saying, One time somebody emailed me and said, "Todd, I used to love you, but you telling us we shouldn't have hope." No, you're such an idiot. You are such an idiot. I'm not saying as a person, everybody should have hope and faith to a degree. I'm saying don't negate the read. That's what I'm trying to say. It has nothing to do with you hoping or not. But don't, you see what I'm saying? Now, I feel like this is somebody that you've walked away from or walked away from you. And it's somebody that's really into their work right now. You two have this like string. Listen to me. Tell me what type of string. Listen. It doesn't matter if you two are right around one another or far away from one another. There's this like string that you two have attached to one another. Like it's like this invisible string that keeps you two still attached, feeling each other's emotions, feeling each other's disappointment about what's happening or what happened. It's like that's the problem. And it's almost like it's like a contract. I don't even talk about soul contracts, so this is more channeled than anything. Something, you know what it feels like? Something hasn't played out between you two, so it's dragging on. That's what I'm gonna say. That I'm gonna ask what's not closed out. It's almost like something's meant to be said or did, and it's still lingering on, like a sense of unfinished business. So I'm saying, Royal, okay, bye, Royal. Bye, see ya. All right. I don't give a shit. So I'm saying, what is it that? What was the question I was gonna ask? Shit. Oh, what is the unfinished business? Or what is it that's keeping this dragging on? First of all, you two not communicating is what's making it drag on too. If one of you bitches would just reach out and close this shit out, it don't have to be closed out entirely, but there's this energy here. Well, I ain't communicating. And then the other person's going, I ain't communicating. They better say something. It ain't gonna be me that says something. That's a problem. Childish. Ridiculous. Round of breath. Bye. See you. Have a good one. That's the problem. Pedro Juan's reverse is why it's dragging on. I ain't reaching that because I'm not going to say nothing because I feel like that's what they should do. And then the other person is going, well, I feel like they should. So if nobody wants to reach out and be an adult, that's the problem. I don't think this is for a Gemini where you're currently like talking back and forth with the person. This feels like a connection that's still there, but it's no communication and distance. That's the way I would talk. I think I'm getting tipsy now. This shit's starting to kick in. This cognac Hennessy, very special edition. And no, I'm not turning into an alcoholic. I drink literally like probably once a week. I don't even drink that, but sometimes I can go. I went a whole 3-4 years without drinking, so don't try to judge me. All right. This person still. What else is still unsettled? I'm gonna say something specific. Somebody is somebody you dealt with last summer or this summer. Either way, I just feel like there's this energy here. Why it's dragging on? You both desire that speaking in that communication, but nobody's doing it. So guess what? It just lingers on, and you know, two bitches. You just sitting there looking stuck on stupid. Both of you bitches. You know what I'm saying? Outcome is 5 of wands and 8 of swords. I still get it. There could be like another encounter, but I still get stuff still being held up. All right, is what I feel. All right. I do get communication eventually. I do get it. I do get it. But something's got to happen. Somebody's got to budge. All right, is what I feel. Somebody's got to budge. So I don't know who does it. Didn't tell me, but somebody's got to budge. I don't give a shit. Let's go to Cancer now. Okay. Let me turn it this way. I can get my fingers out the view. 1 second. All right, Cancer. Let's go. Okay, here we go. Sorry for the bitches and the whores, but I can't help it. All right. End up miss. I'm drinking it straight, no mixer, nothing. It's just straight out the bottle or straight out the cup. There's no mixture. I like to just have it straight up. I'm one of them type of crazy sluts that likes to get just white girl wasted. All right. Bye. See you. Have a good one. Ooh. Okay, let's go to Cancer now. All right, let's do this. Let's go to Cancer now. Some of you are going to end up in a racial thing. Reason I say that because I got a Lisa Lampanelli joke in my head. I said, why would I remember that joke she said, what lady, that white comic, Lisa Lampanelli, she goes, I've had more black in me than a urinal at the Apollo. I've banged so many black guys, I'm getting ashy. What that tell? That's not my joke. That's Lisa's joke. Like, some of you is someday, because when I get random stuff, it says stuff. I've gave predictions to people that came true with just a simple song that popped up in my head or something, some little random phrase I get. For some of you bitches, I get you dating somebody of a different race. Could be black or Hispanic or, whatever the case may be, or any other race, Asian, who knows, right? Who gives a shit, right? Because when I got that, I'm like, why am I getting Lisa Lampanelli's urinal at the Apollo joke? So what that tells... I love that joke where she goes, and once you go Hispanic, woohoo, mom and dad start to panic. A black men love a big ass. They just like to have something to hide behind when the cops start shooting. And I'm like, oh my. So I love Lisa Lampanelli. That's not my jokes. That is her jokes. But when I got that, I'm like, wait, is Cancer going to be dealing with something interracial or intercultural or not intercultural, multicultural? What are you going to be doing, Cancer? Some of you, a new option you come across or one in the future, you may end up with some person that has a different background. We'll talk about everybody's different. No, I mean, like, it's a significant difference, religious difference. Because I don't know why I'm getting that in my head, or like race difference. You know what I'm saying? Something's different about it. So look out for that. All right. So I don't care what you date. I don't care. All right. Let's go to, or once you go reeking, woohoo, a job you'll be seeking. I love Lisa Lampanelli. Anybody that can, a white woman that can sit in a room and talk about race, funny, all right? Funny. I love race jokes, by the way. All right, here we go. Let's do this. All right. Let's go to Cancer. Cancer, who's coming towards you? That could have been for Gemini too, because I got it right between Gemini and Cancer. Let's go to Cancer now. See, y'all think it's just me trying to be put on a show. No, when I get random sayings and sentences and phrases, it can mean something, because I've predicted stuff for people just based off of phrase I got in my head or a song. So don't think this is that I'm new to this or that this is just a show. So I'm saying, all right, Cancer, who's coming towards you in September? All right, let's do this. A Sagittarius for some of you, or air sign. This person really wants to speak to you. Lord, it's like, oh my God, they want to be in a relationship with you. They're like impatient to get you in a relationship. I don't know if it's somebody you meet or somebody that you already know. How will they know when this person comes into their life, or if they already do know them? Like, what stands out the most? It could be a little bit younger for some of you, or your age or younger, or it's somebody that, oh my God, they're going to rush you into a relationship. Yeah. Knight of Swords, Ten of Cups. This is somebody that wants to move fast. All right. I don't know about this read. Look, and they're impatient to be with you. Look at this. Temperance reversed. Knight of Swords upright. Feelings, Ten of Cups. They're imagining, or they'll be imagining, if this is predictive, they're imagining like a relationship with you that's long term. Like they already got you nabbed down as their future lover. They've already imagined that scenario. Yes, they've imagined it. Right. I think that you think I'm a joke. But I don't care. I don't care. All right. Don't start talking shit. I saw that comment, but I'm gonna let you slide. All right. You're gonna come up missing with that block button, and if you don't stop. By winter time, you're in a relationship, or you're definitely connected to somebody around that time. Winter time, winter season, you're special. So I'm going to predict for some of you bitches where this has not happened. Sorry for the bitches. I can't stop, Tyler. You either have somebody coming towards you soon where you meet them and it could get super serious around winter, or I'm going to predict around the winter season you're connected to somebody emotionally. You're going to like, I don't know if it's somebody now or predictive. I can predict stuff. You're going to have somebody come into your life that rushes a connection with you. I don't know if that's a bad or a good thing, but at least somebody wants you. Excuse me. Let me say this. If you're sitting there going, no, I don't like the rush, you should be glad somebody wants you, period, based off your past reads. Somebody wants you. You need to enjoy that. Usually if they don't want you, they hate you and you're a bitch. Enjoy that somebody wants you, period, whether it's fast or slow if they want it, whether they're going fast or slow. So I'm saying, I'm going to predict that either you find a connection soon that lasts all the way into the winter, could go past that, I don't know, or around winter time you're connected to somebody. And it could be a full-blown relationship for some of you. If not, it's just somebody here that's really strong in your energy. They're very strong in it. Let's see, we go. Okay. Your outcome is a 9 of Cups. You're going to be a bitch that feels good. Cats, can I predict your future long term? Can I predict your future long term? I'm going to say if you are a single Cancer, clearly if you're in something, then maybe this is your person being more up your ass in the future, like really wanting you, like sexual, emotional, everything. I'm going to predict, like, I don't like to do time frames. I'm not saying you're going to be married or nothing, but what I will say is you singles have a very short shelf life of singlehood. I would enjoy your singlehood while you got it. Yeah, I would. Bitch, you see what I'm saying? I would enjoy it while you have it. I get you being happy in your future, and it's got to do with a person. Now, as far as when that happens, I'm not good at time frames, but it told me winter. So whether you meet somebody now and it carries over into the winter, or whether you meet somebody in the winter itself. And this is a long-term prediction because you got your special and winter season. You got 10 of Cups upright, Knight of Swords upright, Temperance reverse, which is somebody who wants to rush something or is very impatient for something. Outcome 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. You bitch is going to be in something. Whether it's next month, whether it's in the wintertime, something's coming up. There's something coming up. Love is in the air, everywhere you look around. Hey, yeah. Don't you get it? There's a relationship coming in, all right? Thank you so much for that. Thanks for the 10, Shelly. Thank you so much. Thanks, Elvis Tarot. Damn, you are generous today. Is it because I'm saying good stuff? Lord, let me just start making good reads. That way I can get more super chats. Bye. See you. Have a good one, right? Thank you. I'm going to predict either you meet something that carries over into the winter. It could go past that. May not. May it could too. Or you meet something around winter time that could be significant. And either around your age or a little bit younger, because it's a Knight. It doesn't have to be that they're going to be your age or younger, but that's what comes up as that. Let's do some clarifiers. I don't want to fuck up the read, but let's do some clarifiers. As far as Cancer, clarify what this is talking about. Door is open. Go for it. Take a leap of faith. They're ready. Cancer, you don't understand. Ready for love. Tall and handsome. Or tall and pretty for the ones that are into women. You are about to hit the jackpot love-wise. Get it! Get it! You get it? This is the best read I've ever had for you. It's honestly too good. So good it makes me want to smack my mama. This is finger licking good. You ever heard somebody say, that food was so good I want to smack my mama? Well, this read is too good. It makes me want to smack my mama. I wouldn't smack my mother, but it's a saying in the South. I don't know if they say it in other areas, but in the South, that's a saying. Thank you so much, Britt Girl, for that. Thank you so much. Thanks, Elvis Tarot. Thank you. Thank y'all. You will be in a relationship, and if you one of those Cancers where this doesn't happen to you, and you come back and say that didn't happen, I'm gonna be very shocked because it's so thick in the air around winter time. Something's popping off. Winter may be cold, but I have a feeling you're gonna be very heated up. If you're catching my drift, heated. very steamy. I get sucking that dick or eating that pussy. Getting stuff stuck inside you. Listen to me. Are you sticking something in something? Something's going to transpire. And not as it just a sex thing. I'm just being a little pervert right now. But it feels like something's going to happen where it's sex, love, drugs, and rock and roll. Not to be drugs and rock and roll. Something's going to happen. All right. Something's going to transpire. Best read ever. And I'm so disappointed that it's good because I like to tell people that they're not wanted and hated and bitches. I can't say that for you. I don't like to tell people that. I'm just joking. It's me being a trash ass. But I'm used to saying they don't want you, they hate you, and you're a straight up stank pussy bitch. But not in this one, or a stank dick bitch. Not in this one, bitch. You got something coming. Get ready, right? Am I going too far? That's if you say yes, that's the point. Bye. See you. Have a good one. All right, here we go. Cancer, something's coming up. I don't know when you meet them. I don't know if you already know them. Could even be somebody you know that carries over for months and months and months. Or it could even be past that. Or if it's somebody you're going to meet. I'm going to say winter season is something significant. That wouldn't have come out if it didn't have some type of significance. All right. Your outcome is a wish fulfilled. So just bye. All right. See ya. Have a good one. Let's go to Leo now. Best read you've had in a while. Her Gracie says, we love when you go too far. Mama, please tell me you're not in here and I'm talking like that. Why are you in here listening to me talk like that? She's in my, look, Yang Yang Mango again. I know that you're not in here listening to me talk like that. Hell, she's the one that taught me that type of language. She used to cuss up a storm. I ain't going to go into what she used to cuss up a storm. All right. I learned from the best. All right. Thanks for the 10, Sim Sanchez. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's go to Leo now. Okay, here we go. She even heard the joke where it says so good makes me want to smack my mama. Not literally. Y'all know that's a joke. All right. I've never smacked my mother. All right. So, all right. Let's go to Leo now. All right, here we go. Leo, who's coming towards you? Who's coming towards you? Who's coming towards you in September? Who's coming towards you in September? Who gives a shit, right? But let's see who. Ooh, no. 7 of Swords. They're a cheater, a liar, a bastard. An air sign or a water sign. I just got, for some of you, they got problems with internally. We're going to see what, like something mental or emotional going on. This bitch could live far away, or somebody that acts distant and emotionally unavailable, and they're a cheater or a liar. Like, if they come towards you, I need you to run away from them. Don't go toward them. Oh, no, we don't do that out of tarot. Could be somebody your age, King of Cups, or somebody younger, or sorry, older, your age or older, or somebody that's just like really a fucked up individual. Could be an Aries or Taurus as well. Every sign's here. I got water, Aries, Taurus. I got air. What's the challenge? First of all, they're not speaking. So I don't think this is saying who's coming towards you. I think it's basically, this is, in your case, it's all signs who's in your energy, not who's coming towards you. So here we go. Clarify who this person is. They're a liar. They're a cheater. They're a bastard. They're a bitch. Snake in disguise, folks. It's a beautiful snake. Snake in disguise. What kind of snake is that anyway? I think it looks like either a python. I think it's a ball. It's a ball python, or it's not a. That's not a boa. That's a python. A ball python. Who gives a shit, right? Folks, this is some of you also be aware of fake friends. An enemy is a friend or lover. Thief, someone acts like they care but doesn't. Watch out for this person. Some of you, they could even try to friend zone you. Or it's like watch out for fake friends. Aries, Taurus, water sign for some of you. All right? We don't do that. So I'm saying. Ain't that crazy? I pulled one oracle card and you got Snake in Disguise. Look what it's on top of. Look what the card's on. It's on top of Seven of Swords and Snake in Disguise. This is a person that lies, cheats, and steals. They don't have to be a somebody that steals, but that's the definition of the card, the liar, cheater, thief card. 1 second. You gotta be careful with this person because I'm gonna try to describe who they could be. That way you'll know who to look out for or who to avoid. But 1 second. Hopefully it's not somebody you're with. I'm sorry, it's not as good as Cancers, but it is what it is. I'd rather tell you I'd rather tell you the truth than have you thinking something harmonious is going to happen. You see what I'm saying? I'd rather you come back and say at least Tyler was real and told the truth instead of having me thinking something was going to harmoniously happen in September. 1 second. 1 second. Thank you. Thanks so much. Thank you so much for that divine inspiration, 888. Now, what is the challenge with this person other than being an emotionally unavailable cheater, liar, baby mama, baby daddy drama? They can even have a baby mama, baby daddy, or a main person that they have issues with already involved. Folks, you're getting one storyline. Every card I pull, only pull 3 oracle cards with the Seven of Swords. Snake in Disguise, baby daddy, baby mama drama, and then already involved. Folks, this is if you attract someone like this, bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want you to go along with this. They could have drama surrounding a previous lover. Hopefully it's not your baby mama, baby daddy. Not everybody has a baby mama, baby daddy. So the only way I can put that is it could be somebody that has baby mama, baby daddy drama or a connection that they were involved with that's still causing drama in their life. And that drama would trickle over into you trying to attempt to have a connection with them. Could be a multitude of things, all right? Who knows? What's the outcome? Also, singles, be aware of a cheater or a liar in that month. I'd actually say in September, like, sit your ass down, all right? And don't say a damn thing. Don't involve yourself. Yeah, don't involve yourself with nobody. This will end up in devastation. This will end up in a lack of a new start, all right? This will end up in tragedy if you attempt to try it, all right? Some of you also, they may be fluid with their sexuality. I got that in my head. I didn't want to say it. But they could actually like a little dick every now and then or coochie. Or if it's not that, they're just a sneaky, weird individual, all right? I don't know why I got, because of the 2 kings. That's why I was like, wait, okay, why am I getting that? I got 3 kings in this read, all right? So it could be other male or females, or I think this person, the rabbit hole goes deeper than you think, all right? Whether it's a sexuality thing, whether it's a mental problem, emotional problem, some of you a drinking problem, whatever it is, you're all going to experience this differently, but it's something that you don't need to have yourself involved in. So you need to be a little bit careful in that month, all right? I think the rabbit hole goes deeper. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I didn't see it. But thank you so much for that, Mama, for that super chat. 1 second. Oh, thank you, KG, for saying that. I'm going to put you on the screen. Thank you. Thank you. So, Leo, watch out in that month for a monster, all right? Don't feed a monster, all right? Don't feed the monster in that month. Whether it's somebody you meet or somebody you already know, don't feed the monster. Thank you so much for that, Deanna Mendelson. Thank you. Let's go to Virgo now. Virgo. Okay, here we go. Let's see, 1 second. Let me get my stomach right. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna turn into a damn alcoholic. No, I'm not. Actually, what will be my alcohol consumption in the next 6 months? How will I go towards alcohol? Queen of Swords. I'll be strict with it. That's me. I don't get addicted to stuff like this, but I love the way that the Hennessy cognac makes you. It don't taste good, but Lord, it gives you no hangover at all. I got drunk as hell a few weeks back. Didn't get a hangover. I was drunk to where I couldn't stand up barely. And I was like, surely I'm going to have a hangover the next day. Nothing. Hennessy cognac is the way to go. All right? No hangover. I got shit-faced drunk. Didn't wake up with no headache, nothing. There was no side effects, nothing. So let's go to Virgo. I need to put my skulls on display. I love these. When I get my new house, I'm going to really set it up to where I have stuff in the background. I love my skulls. My mama got me these. So here we go. 1 second. And a subscriber got me this. They brought this to the meetup and gave me this right here. The Chucky pop-up doll, Pop doll, whatever. Yeah, Pop Movies doll. All right. I'm not showing. I don't give a shit. Let's go to Virgo now. Let's go to Virgo. I know that was funny, wasn't it, Patty Cakes, when she came into the room? All right, Virgo, who's coming towards you in September? I want to move because Vegas is not for me no more. I love Vegas. My life is stagnant here. I have no friends. Not that I'm not going to move anywhere else. I'm not going to make any friends either. But I feel like, but then again, Vegas sucks you in, but it won't spit you out. I still love Vegas. I love Vegas like I loved it when I first moved in. But it's like sometimes I have these feelings like, well, maybe I ran Vegas out because I'm not progressing here. I'm staying in one little area and I'm not moving past that. Usually when I would make a move before, my life would progress in many ways. Here it's just like it's at a stagnancy. So I'm saying, not just in regards to the channel, I'm talking about in a personal sense. It's just like, so, and Vegas is a big city, and I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I don't want to move to the South again. I don't want to deal with bugs again and humidity. There's no humidity here. It's always dry here. I don't think I'll ever be able to. I don't think I'm ever be able to move. But I don't like the way that Las Vegas houses are built. I don't like their architecture. I'm like, I want an East Coast architecture type house, Because in the South, I'd have a mansion. As much as I'm paying for this house, I'd have a mansion in the South. I'd have like a 9,000, 10,000 square foot home for the same price that I'm paying here. This one's only 3,000. And I know that sounds kind of arrogant and entitled, but no, I've always wanted a big giant house, a house so big you have to a house so big that you get lost in it. That's my dream. Like I want at least my next house, like in the next 10 years, I want my house to be like 16, 17,000 square foot. And I want it to just be me. Like my dream is to live in a big giant house where there's no neighbors around for miles, big giant estate. And I just want it to be me. Maybe I'll have a pet or something like a dog or a cat. I'm going to be single the rest of my life. So I'm okay with that. And I'm like, you know what? I want a big giant estate. And I've had psychics say, you'll have that if you want that. I do want that. Like my dream is, I'm not kidding. I want my house to be at least 13, 14 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, a theater, which I already have in my house now, a movie theater, a built-in one. I just want it to be grand and giant. That way I feel like I have a lot going on, And so we'll see. I'm not at that point yet where I can pay for an estate like that. I'm just saying down the line, that's what I want. And I feel like if I want a property like that one day, I'm going to have to move back to the East Coast where houses are cheaper. I'll never have that in Vegas. In Vegas, that'd be like $6-7 million. In the South, you can get a 10, 11, 12,000 square feet home for under $1 million. So, okay, here we go. So that's my goal. And people say, you're so arrogant. No, some people's goal is to have a relationship, have kids, to dote on their kids. And, Jimmy just played soccer. Or look at, he kicked his first field goal. That's not, you know what I'm saying? My goal is to have a big giant house, 18, 17,000 square foot. All right. That's my goal. Everybody has a different goal. Some people want to be in corporate. Some people want to be in a relationship, married, kids. Some people want, this, that. That's what I want in life. So, and I'm not going to stop till I get it. So I'm just upset that I'm not going to be able to have that in the West Coast. It costs too much to live here. But in the East Coast, I'll definitely be able to achieve that easier. So, all right, here we go. And then they're going to say I'm arrogant now. So I don't give a shit. So I'm saying, let's go to Virgo. Let's do this. They're going to say I'm arrogant. All right, let's go to Virgo now. Virgo, who's coming towards you in the future? Or so not in the future, in the September. Who's coming towards you? Well, thank y'all for giving me positive reinforcement. Or not positive reinforcement. Thanks for saying positive comments. I appreciate that. Here we go. Let's do this. What the fuck? Okay, I'm going to stop right there. All right, here we go. Okay, let's do this. They want to commit. Whoever they are, they want to be with you. Yes! You see what I'm saying? Lost without you, can't help themselves. How does it feel to know that I love you, baby? Bitch, you see what I'm saying? Their version of not being stressed, or sorry, said that all wrong. They don't want to be without you. Queen of Cups. Could be a water sign for some of you. You're going to find somebody that wants to be with you. This could be somebody you already know, such if they're water, earth, air, or any sign. I don't know. Who gives a shit, right? How would they know who this is? If they meet them or if they already know them, how would they know? They were one-sided before. They weren't reciprocating before. You carried the connection before. If it wasn't for you, the situation wouldn't have had legs, and it ended. They could have ended it with you, or you had no choice but to end it because of their one-sidedness or their lack of giving to the situation. You know what I'm saying? Thanks, Heather, for that. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's saying how you would know you felt you carried the connection prior to the read. Prior to this read, you felt like basically if you didn't give to it, it wouldn't have had the legs to walk or run that it had. So I'm saying, this is going to apply to a lot of people. Some of you were somebody was very one-sided towards you. All right. Well, you know I will, Vivian. Absolutely. Now they want you. I think they're realizing that it's not, the grass isn't greener elsewhere, or that they realized what they had. They didn't know what they had while you were entertaining it. That's the one it's talking about. How else will they know who this person is? Almost 3,000 in the room. I ain't had a 3,000 room in a while. Don't ask. Springtime. Some of you dealt with them last spring, or in the spring you could deal with them again. That's next year though. But I don't know. Some of you watching you, they do watch you. Some of you, if you live close proximity, they could have drove by your house. If not, they watch you. It says watching you. Spying on you is what they're doing, being sneaky, trying to see if you're with somebody else. So this person may think that you're involved. They're afraid you're going to get involved. Some of you, the whore, don't think you're involved. They just are afraid you're going to get involved. Some of you, they do think you're involved. You're all going to apply to it differently. They love the fuck out you. And I think what took them so long to want to be with you is like, it's almost like, I think you kind of spoiled them. Let me say something. When I say spoiled, let me explain. You were pretty much giving it so much energy before. And they may have got kind of arrogant, thinking, well, I don't have to do much because Virgo does the most. They do it all. You kind of spoiled them. Now that you kind of pulled back, or you're not doing much, whether you're dealing with them or not currently, it's like now that's making them realize what they lost to a degree, what they kind of missed out on, or what they're missing out on. And I think there's this like worry that they feel like they have to keep check on you to see if you're involved, or they're afraid you're going to be involved elsewhere, or that somebody's going to nab you up before they can. Person wants to commit to you, all right? They want to be with you all of a sudden. Who gives a shit? You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for the compliments. Over 3,000. Will y'all screenshot that and email that to me? That's rare. Please, somebody screenshot. I can't do it because the phone will act funky, or I'll mess up the angle of the phone if I do it. Please screenshot that and send that at tylerstarot@gmail.com. One of y'all, thank you, if you don't mind. But then again, this reading's always been popular. The who's coming towards you, people soak this up, or they eat this up like they jump on this like people jump on crab legs at the freaking buffet. They jump on it. They want to be with you. And something about springtime has to do with them. They could have been born in the spring, or if it's not that, you dealt with them last spring, or maybe as predicting around spring, this could be something that transpires. All right? Who gives a shit? Let's go. What's the outcome between these two? What's going to make this not really pick up again is the lack of communication. This might not budging communication-wise. Well, thank you. Fun, colorful, and safe. It may not actually play out because the communication doesn't come through. Somebody, I don't know if they fear communicating, or they fear being turned down, or if they fear that you won't be reciprocating anymore, or something like that. But that's what's going to stop it from actually coming to be a thing. All right? That's what I have to say. It's very straightforward. There is no room for interpret. Thank you. Somebody already sent the screenshot. Thank you so much. Thank you, Amina, for that. Thank you. Okay. Somebody else just sent it. Thanks, Alex. I already got one. Y'all don't have to send now because I already got it. I got 2 screenshots. So you're good. Thank you so much for doing that. Thank you. There was no room for interpretation with this one. This one, yeah. Somebody's realizing what they had, and now that it's not in their face anymore, they're like, shit. One of you bitches, Virgos, spoiled somebody. They didn't think they had to do much because you were doing it all. Well, I can just lay back with this one. They're doing all the footwork. Now you're not doing it no more. You're not as prominent, or some of you are not doing shit at all anymore. And now they're realizing, damn, look what I had. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already sent me like 15 screenshots. I already got them. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, let's go to Libra now. Some of you wouldn't shock me if you live near this person, if they drove by your house. If you're not in close proximity, just know online they're trying to like watch you or something. They're doing something to watch you. Look. And look what it has. It has a drone going through somebody's neighborhood in the house. Look. So if you don't live in close proximity, I would say there's some way they keep like, I won't say tabs, but they definitely have, I don't know if they've looked you up online or trying to do like a search on you online or something like, there's something they do to keep some type of tabs. Or if you know people that they know mutually, maybe they ask those people about you. I don't know. There's ways they keep some type of tabs. What way they use, it's all going to differ from person to person. All right. Who gives a shit? I can't stop saying that. Thanks, Heather Pope Joy. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks, Divine Inspirations. All right. Let's go to Libra now. Okay, here we go. Libra, who's coming towards you? Who's coming towards you in September? Let's go to, thank you so much, Hey Princess, for that. Thank you. You're also generous today. What am I doing different today to get y'all to give me super chat? Thank you. Here we go. Libra, who's coming towards you in September? I smoke pot from that damn Miley song. Some of this person likes pot. If they don't, maybe you're going to meet somebody that likes pot. Apparently. All right. Who gives a shit? They ain't expressing shit. Their emotions are there. They just don't express it, whether they're new or old. Or you could run into an option that don't express stuff, but something's going to be there between you two. All right. Oh, we got a bitter whore here. This is somebody you may already know, or you'll get to know, but it won't work. So just be on I know this reading is called All Signs, Who's Coming Towards You. I'm aware of that. I'm highly aware of that. All right. So don't think I'm not aware of that. But for yours, it's somebody that's lingering there. They linger. And they kind of bitter. They're thinking they don't want to give you another chance, or they don't want to give this situation another chance. Why are they bitter, or why are they acting this way? They feel like there's no happy ending possible with you. It's like they kind of throw their hands up. Who is this? Or like, why is that there? You're special. Oh, reason why they're bitter because they thought that you two would be married one day or in a relationship. They thought that like, oh shit, this is the one. And when it turned out not to be the one, it kind of made them all bitter. And, they feel like their Cheerios have been pissed in, basically. Doors closed. It's like they're closing the door on this, but you're in their energy and the energy. Like, wait, you're in their energy. They're not going to do nothing. They're not doing much. I think they're sitting here like doing the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. What could have been is what's bothering them. The energy of what could have been is what bothers this individual. Do they plan to come running after you or, falling on the floor saying, I'm sorry? No. But it's more of an energy of somebody that's lingering there and they're kind of bitter because what they thought would happen didn't happen. Thank you so much for that super chat. I might actually clarify who they are. Thanks, Cynthia, for that. Thank you. How would Libra know? How would Libra know who this person is? Well, thank you. They don't tell me much. Stop giving up reversed. New love reversed. How would Libra know who this is? Three of Swords is how you would know. Some of you, there was triangulation. If that's not what it's saying, I think you were both hurt by this, not just one side. You know what? You two just stopped dealing with one another all of a sudden, or the communication stopped. If somebody where the communication just stopped, it severed. Somebody was shocked that this ended. If not, some of you could have saw it coming. It's just that it ended bitterly. I feel like it's somebody that it ended bitterly with. It didn't end in a harmonious sense, or like not harmonious, but more so, it didn't end in a very nice type of way. It ended kind of, air, fire, air. For some of you, air is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Fire is Aries, Sag, Leo. Clarify this. There's your asked and answered right there. Asked and answered. Oh, yeah. Asked and answered. There is no negative at Tyler's Tarot. What are you doing? Your mama's built like a Nikocado avocado. Look, bitch, Nikocado avocado is over 300 pounds. I've never even touched 300 pounds. Bitch. Your mama shaped like a gallon of milk. All right? Not a half gallon. I mean a full gallon. All right? Not a half empty bottle, a full, like the full, come on. So I'm saying I ain't got to come back for you, bitch. All right? That ain't even your picture, probably. All right? Nick Chuong. All right? Bitch, I wish, show me your real, look, that's what you do is show me your real picture. Don't put up a stock picture or some person you stole off of Instagram, their image. Show me who you are. Show me. Then we can go toe to toe. That's a stock image. If you're gonna throw out insults, at least let me know what you look like. That way we can go toe to toe. And I bet you wouldn't pop that shit in person. See me out on the streets. You don't think I can get hood? You don't think I can get hood? You don't think I can get hood? I'm from Georgia, bitch. We get down and dirty down there. Cherokee County. You ain't never heard of it. But guess what? I get down and dirty. All right, just saying. You don't know me like that. Like, you don't know. I might be the type to have you come up missing. Have your family looking for you, search party and all. All right? Hide you real good. They wouldn't be able to find your busted ass. All right? Just saying. You don't know what type of person I am. So, just saying. All right. Because I ain't got no fancy comebacks. I'm just want to insult you. You don't know how hood I can get. Just saying. All right? So, all right. But nonetheless, Libra, I know you're probably sitting there going, I got interrupted. Fuck that, man. I don't care. Nikocado avocado. I ain't nowhere near the size of Nikocado. I ain't never been close to 300 pounds. I'm overweight, but I ain't never been 300 pounds ever in my life. He's like 350, 360, all right, at least. So, bitch, is what I'm saying? Let's see, here we go. I've actually lost 20 pounds and I'm very proud of that. So people are trying to deter me from, getting where I want to be. Libra, I'm going to do you a little bonus read for the interruption, all right? Let's look and see what money's going to be like in the future for you. We know that person's going to return. That's your outcome. It'll return. It'll be back. I would still be careful with them, but it'll be back. I think they're bitter. They're bitter because of what happened between you two. Bitter. There's bitterness there. Let's look at your money and career since I interrupted you. That way you won't say I screwed you over as if you're important or something. But let's see. Here we go. What's the career and money look like for Libra? What does the career and money look like for Libra in September? Upright meanings only. You're going to be working your butt off overtime. So whether you work for yourself or not, I get this energy of you're on the right path. Some of you are going to like work your ass off to the point where you really get up there. We're going to see where you're going to get. You have a lot more income. Some of your raises coming. Or if you're self-employed, you're going to be making bigger bucks. Or for you ones that work for somewhere, look at that. Let's see, here we go. Look at you. Your outcome in the outcome position is unexpected income. I get some of you working more and longer, and Lord, the payoff is going to be freaking phenomenal. All right. So whether you work for someone or not, or whether you work for yourself or you work for somebody, there's this let's say you work for somebody. I'm gonna go for the ones that work for someone, like where you're not self-employed. I get this energy of them giving you more hours, or you working longer, and the benefits are going to be phenomenal. All right. Or you'll find a job where you're going to be phenomenally doing good. All right. For self-employed, I would say it's more so you putting in all this extra energy, it's going to pay off. Like more clout, success, all right, all that good stuff. Or your business being kind of highly regarded, all right? Who gives a shit? Let's go to Scorpio now. Let's go to Scorpio now. So don't say here we go. Let's go to Scorpio. Okay. Okay, here we go. Scorpio, who's coming towards you in September? Who's coming towards you in September? Alexa, turn on office lights. Oh, I forgot. Alexa's kind of off right now. I think the system kind of crashed the Alexa. Anyway, fuck that. I don't care. Let's see where we go. All right. Gemini for some of you. Somebody got Gemini, a fire sign. Somebody that wants to screw you for one. Watch out that you don't run into a connection where they just want sex and that's it. And they don't want to look past that. There's somebody that you disconnected from that still sexually thinks of you. Lovers reverse is why I'm saying that. Lovers reversed is why I'm saying that. There's a person that's restless over you. They think about you even like they may go to bed, but you on their mind, like you're the last thing they think about. And what they think about, it says lovers reverse is what they think about with the 4 swords reverse. What makes them kind of restless is the disconnect. And I think it could be an air sign, Gemini, or a fire sign, all right? They still think about you sexually. Some of you, they wait for the time you two bitches screw again. That's literally what I got in my head. Be aware, singles, of somebody that comes in that you don't know yet that just wants your pussy or your dick, all right, and doesn't look past that. So if that's what you're looking for, a hookup in September, that could be possible. But if you're looking for more, there could be an option that comes in that's just looking at what you can get, what they can get sexually, all right. Somebody, there's a person here that you disconnected from, and they're like holding on to this. I think especially for some reason, I keep getting the impression at night or before they go to bed, they think about you, all right. I'm also getting they think about you sexually too. So some of you, what they enjoyed is your physical. Like I'm not saying they didn't enjoy more than that. I think the physical is what they think about too, like a lot. All right. Some of you, they may be trying to entertain another connection, but they still think of you. Or I'm getting they're going to be connected to something else in the future. But I feel like you'll still be in their thoughts and energy at the same time, which is strange. You know what kind of ex I see you being to this person? And you've done this before too, where when you meet someone, you compare them to somebody that was better. I think I'm getting tipsy. Look at that. Let's clarify it. I think they want to be around you. That's the biggest thing it's saying right here. They feel like it's not the right time. If they haven't popped up, they keep thinking it's the wrong timing to do it. They may think, I think they think the worst case scenario, like, oh, they may not be receptive, or I need to be a little bit more patient. Right now is not the right time for me to. They may feel like the timing's wrong. Alexa, 1 second. Stay tuned, AJ Cash. Stay tuned. All right, here we go. Divorce. Some of you, this is somebody that you divorced. If not, it's somebody you broke up with. The divorce card don't always mean literal divorce. Some of you, it felt like a divorce by this falling out. Some of you, it felt like one, like, damn, this was tough, rough. Some of you, it wasn't a divorce necessarily. It just felt like one when it ended. Because when it ended, it ended. Alexa, 1 second. Can I take a little bit of a break? Bitch. So I'm saying? After the Scorpio, I'm gonna do a break, but 1 second. Am I getting look at me getting tipsy. Ooh, that shit. This much got me kind of tipsy. All right. How else does this person feel about Scorpio? Like they can't stick around, like they don't want to stick around it. They're very conflicted. They don't see a happy ending with you. They think it's beyond repair. If you're a person that hasn't done much, it's because they think it's not because they've lost interest. I need you to realize this, Scorpio. Realize it. That it's not, if you thought that your person lost interest since the disconnect, you're motherfucking mistaken. What's made them not do much is this energy of, well, I don't even see the point. I think it's beyond repair. What if Scorpio's not even into this anymore? What if they're done? What if they're trying to move on? That's why they're not really doing much. They're thinking that maybe it's beyond repair at this point. It's not a lack of interest. So if you find yourself going, well, maybe they just lost interest or maybe they just don't care. It's not that. It's the total opposite. Opposite. Alexa, this bitch is getting on my nerves. What's the outcome between these two? I can't believe how many people came in this room. 3,207. No tarot reader gets that amount in their lives. That's crazy. YouTube will have your outcome is Judgment and Six of Wands. YouTube will have a repeat. And I get, actually, when YouTube repeat it, it could be better next time. You may not believe that. 1 second. Thanks for the 5, Debbie C. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. Thanks, Lilith Be Divine. Next time around, it's better. If you do that, you don't have to have a second chance. Some of you won't happen at all. But if it does, next time's better. You know what's going to make it better? Because you two, this time, like, will realize what you two could have, as opposed to all this drama and petty, childish drama. I think next time it could be better. All right? The energy will be different. Like I said, you don't have to have a second. Well, Tyler said I should have a second chance. So I'll give you, it don't work like that. It's because they come towards you and they say, hey, Scorpio, can I have a second chance? I don't want to really give you one, but Tyler says I should. There's no Tyler said nothing. You have free will. You either want it or you don't. But I'm saying, what I'm saying is the energy here, the little snapshot of energy is, if you repeat this, it could be better next time or have a little bit more of a free-flowing energy next time. All right? As opposed to this restricted, constricted drama. All right? Whatever, I ain't got a word for it. So let me go ahead and go on my break, and we'll go to Sagittarius after the break. All right? Who gives a shit? All right, here we go. All right, let's go to Sagittarius now. By the way, I was joking about the come up missing. I don't actually have those type of tendencies. That was my way of saying, look, don't think I'm nice. See me out in the streets. That's what I was basically trying to say. So, because when they see me, look, when people see me in the wild and they come up to me, they're not saying I'm a whore. I look like Nikocado avocado or a fat slut shaped like a jug of milk, nothing like that. Like, it's always nice stuff. Thank you for saying that. VL, thank you. All right, here we go. Let's go to Sagittarius now. All right, let's do this. Let's go to Sagittarius. You got me waiting when I'm telling you everything I need to hear. So somebody's got you waiting, or they're gonna have you waiting. Sagittarius, who's coming toward you? For you Sagittariuses that make a pretty good living, this is not tarot saying this is me. They're not going to want your money. They're just going to want that sex. Because I got in my head, I don't want your money, want your money. I just want your sex. Take a bite of my back, girl. So what that tells me is, for you, especially for you ones out there dating, so apparently your next person isn't really the materialistic type. They're just going to want what you got, what you have to offer. And it's not got anything to do with money or anything. That body, those looks. They're going to want you, all right, is what I feel. So I don't know who needs to hear that, all right? Clearly, if you don't make money, that's not for you. Let's go to the tarot now. You have somebody here that's basically taking their time, like with the situation, they're kind of being silent, and they're kind of like almost ignoring you, all right, to a degree. A Pisces, Sagittarius, all right, for some of you, could be any sign, but let's see. All right, here we go. They secretly have this big love for you, but they keep their love secret from you. What they keep secret is the Ace of Cups. That they have this undying love, but they won't tell you. I'm even getting some of you that meet somebody new where you're going to know they have something for you, but they won't tell you. They'll keep their crush a secret. But then I get for some of you that already know of the situation, one thing they hide back is one thing they hide is how much they feel for you. High Priestess is the secret card. It's the hush mouth card. Then clarifying it is the Ace of Cups. So I think one thing they do is they keep their feeling secret. All right, for whatever reason, we're going to see why. Somebody could be focused on their money right now, getting that right. Some of you, this person may be a bit insecure. They may even be like the type where when they do have feelings for someone, they don't necessarily tell people about it, or it feels to me like someone that may have a little bit of a complex. And let me explain. They may feel like they may not be the type that has a lot to offer you. I'm going to say what I get, not what you want me to get. I'm not going to say what you want me to get. With this type of person, you got to read between the lines because they don't tell you direct stuff, so you have to kind of look for hints instead. This is what it is. Some of you have already had bad times with them or a bad date. If it's not a date necessarily, you've already got an impression that this is not the one based off, some of this is predicting a connection like that. Or they hold back stuff like their feelings and stuff. Some of you already know who the hell I'm talking about. It's also saying they're trying to get their money right or their money on point. Like some of this person, I got an impression for some of you, they may feel like to a degree, I don't know if it's money related, but more so like they may think they don't have much to offer, or if they wonder if you're into them like that, or maybe they feel like you're going to want something more than what they can offer or more. I don't know why I'm getting that. They feel like you're special. They're very head over heels for you. Good luck getting them to admit that. That's the problem. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you. It's not a case of it. Don't give me a fucking question. Here, let me answer it for you. Don't ask me nothing. Let me answer it before you ask. It's not a question if they're into you. It's a question of if they'll tell you that they're into you. It's not a question of if they are. It's a question of if they'll tell you. That's what it is. I don't know why I'm doing this. Just go along with it. So you got it fucked up. You thinking, well, are they? Or do they really have those type of feelings? Like, what did I just tell you? I just said it's not a question of if they're into you. It's a question of if they'll tell you. That's the question. The question isn't if they're interested. We already know that's the truth. They are. It's the question of if they'll actually be vulnerable about it or tell you about it or express how much you mean to them, how special you are to them. That's the question, folks. Some of it's a Pisces. I got Sagittarius. Some of another Sagittarius like yourself. Water, fire. Could be a little bit of earth there too. Let's clarify. Let's see, here we go. Make room for the new is how they feel, beginning on its way to you now. For some of you, they may feel like they have to let this go. Some of you, they're sabotaging this, or you are. Pregnancy, somebody could, and some of you may hear news of somebody's pregnancy, or for some of you, they had thoughts of probably having children with you. Could be a multitude of things, all right? Look at this. Commitment. Things are getting serious. This person's thought further ahead. This person's thought further ahead than what you've given them credit for, because the impression you get from them is like, well, do they even want shit? They don't even tell me much. I think they've thought further ahead than what you give them credit for, or what you would give them credit for. What is the challenge of the blockage? Let's see. I think I already know. Seven of Swords reversed and the Knight of Swords reversed. Seven of Swords reversed is my card of when somebody backs out of something. So some of you they've not given this really much of a chance, or you haven't. One of y'all have. Some of you also, a blockage could be they may have backed out of something else, and that's still present in their energy. All right, could be a multitude of things. Who knows? Really, at the end of the day. Thanks, Gabby Perez, for that. Thank you. What's the outcome between these two? Four of Wands and the Star card. You two could still be a thing. I'm not going to sit here and say that you two couldn't be something. You got the marriage and relationship card as the outcome. It feels like some of you, the timing is it wrong between you two. Maybe the timing's off. I'm going to say something really ridiculous. You're going to think I'm out of my goddamn mind. Sorry, God. Bye. See you. Have a good one. Right? I'm sure he knows that I don't mean that nasty, but in a weird way, I feel like if the timing was different, I don't know why timing would have to do with it, but if the timing was different, it's almost like on a different timeline or in another life, it would have been something. Right? But it's almost like timing. Why was timing wrong? I don't know. See, this is making the rabbit hole deeper. Somebody may not be ready to open up fully yet, or they're afraid. There's a fear there, or insecurities. Like I said at the beginning, the timing's wonky. But I feel like if some of you actually, I'm not going to sit here and say this can't be possible. I feel like a relationship could actually transpire between you two. It's just a matter of if somebody will be open and real and not that held back fake shit. Is what I'm trying to say. All right? Not that faking shit. So I'm saying, so I'm going to leave it at that. Let's go to Capricorn. Let's go to Capricorn. All right. Oh, you live in Atlanta too? Yeah, my stomping grounds is Atlanta, Canton, Woodstock, Ackworth. I lived in Ackworth before. Cartersville, I lived there. I used to work in Calhoun, which is right next to Cartersville. Bartow County. All right. Okay. What's coming up or who's coming towards Capricorn? Who is coming towards Capricorn? When? I had to get that out. Sorry. Alexa. What the hell's going on with my Alexa? Alexa, turn theater on.
Okay.
Alexa, turn on office lights.
Okay.
I can't see. All right. Shout out to Bianca. All right. Thank you, Cynthia, for that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's go to Capricorn now. Let's see. Okay, here we go. All right. Capricorn, who's coming towards you, Capricorn? What do you want from me? Why do I like Chuck E. Cheese? Why do I do lingerie? What do you know? Why are you scared of me? Why do I like shredded cheese? Why do I do lingerie? Somebody wonder what you want from them. I'm not a big eyelash fan or Billie Eyelash fan, but that's telling me that for some reason, whenever I'm not a fan of somebody's music or the song, I know it's for the sign I'm reading for or the person that I'm around. What do you want from me? They may wonder what you want from them. Maybe there's a little bit of mixed signals there. They wonder, like, what the hell do you want from me, Capricorn? Like, let's see, here we go. Capricorn, who's coming towards you? They may wonder what you want from them. But we're going to see what the cards say. Seven of Swords. They kind of avoid you. They're sneaky. They're sneaky. A problem with them is, one second, they're going to message you, but they're sneaky. Watch out for this hoe. So they're coming towards you with a message in September or more. In what way are they sneaky? I mean, each sneaky can define many different ways of being sneaky. So in what way are they sneaky? I'm not going to say this person's horrible. Here's my problem with this person. They try to act like you're not a factor, but then they want to come back, all right, and pop up out of nowhere. This may be somebody that like doesn't stick around, but they'll pop up when stuff's going wrong in their own life, or they'll just connect with you when they want to connect with you. That's their problem. They're sneaky in the sense that when it's convenient, they want to connect with you, but they're not consistent. That's their problem. Could be a Virgo, air sign, fire, all right? Wedding. Somebody's married. They could be married, hopefully not, or involved. Or maybe they tried to see what grass was greener elsewhere. Maybe it's not. This person may be the type, when it don't work out elsewhere, they want to run back your way. When stuff doesn't go well for them, they want to come back your way. So I asked what way they're sneaky. The way they're sneaky is they'll pop up when things are not going great in their life, or if the grass isn't greener elsewhere. All right, like almost like, yeah. See, bad date is in their energy. Like this is the type of person they're triggered to come back to you. I think they know you're a consistent source for them, but it's like, you know, clearly they're not like fully in it if they're just coming back when it's necessary. Or you know what I'm saying? That's the way they're sneaky, is that they sneak around seeing what else could be good for them. When that don't work, all of a sudden they want you back, or they want to come around to you. All right. Some of you could be traveling soon, for you specifically, or the person you're dealing with could travel towards you, or they could ask you to travel. Who knows? It could play out many different ways. Could be a water sign for some of you, or some of you are new water signs coming in. Some of you can meet somebody while you're traveling. Some of you need to travel and meet new people, all right, or go out more. Just get out, period. If you got out more, especially different towns, cities, different areas, different scenery, you'd find something a little bit better. Who gives a shit, right? What I'm getting is this energy of somebody that kind of, they're sneaky in the sense that they only come around when it's convenient for them, or when something's not going right with them, they want to come around to you, all right? What's this person's feelings for Capricorn? Winter season. Some of you dealt with this person in the winter, last winter, or you could be dealing with them this winter. That's a prediction. The problem is they're not direct with you, though. Some of you may even wonder when they come around, or when they do, you go, why do you keep coming back to me? Why do you come around? There's your answer. I answered your question. That's why they come back and forth. That's why they're fickle with you. Like they don't know what they want, but they'll go in and pursue other things, and then that don't work. Thank you, Moonlight. Appreciate that. Then that don't work. You're going to meet somebody else. When you start getting out more, or you at least, hell, even if you're on a dating app, like looking at options that are further away, you'll find a catch. I'm not saying you can't find something local, but you'll find something that sticks if you put yourself out there more. Like you don't have to like reduce yourself to this bullshit. You could really find something way better. All right, if you really put your energy toward it. And going to work or to the drive-thru don't count. I'm talking about getting out. What's the outcome between these two? Still issues with communication. They'll pop up, leave, pop up, go, pop up, then stop communicating all of a sudden. Leave them alone. You're avoiding honestly, if you ended up with this person long term, you'd regret it. So you're just seeing the fantasy of what could be between you two. You dodged the bullet because I think the universe or God or whatever you want to believe in stopped you from ending up in a disaster. It's just this is spirit. You know how they say what's that? Rejection is God's protection or something like that. Lord, you dodged the bullet because you would have really ended up in some shit. You would have had all type of hoes in a connection with you. You would have been somebody's sister, wife, or brother, husband, male or female. You would have ended up there. You would have been my neighbor in Utah. You know, Utah's right next or right above me. I would have had to, you know, you know what I'm saying? You would have been over there in a prairie dress, a 6-foot bun, out there with Warren Jeffs and his little bitches, all right? Not literally, I'm not saying. You would have been somebody out there in the Mormon Utah desert, you know, out there, you know, wilding out, getting water from the well, making your own clothes, having your sister wives or your brother husbands do your hair. Yes, that's what it would have ended up like. Not literally. I'm not saying you would have been a sister wife or a brother husband. The point I'm trying to make is, if you would have tried to pursue more, it wouldn't just been you and this person. It would have been you and this person and add insert name here or insert person here. All right? That I think they're a phony and a fake, is what I'm trying to say. Cross watchers, you're not exempt. Don't sit and laugh and joke. You're not exempt. This could be cross watcher, and you would have been the one up the creek without a paddle. So don't sit and laugh. All right? I'm glad you dodged that bullet because you would have been my neighbor out there in the Utah, in the desert, out there, you know, fighting for your virginity. All right? Just saying. Not literally. I'm not saying you literally would. That's Tyler said I'm going to end up in Utah. I don't plan to go to Utah. I'm not saying literally. I'm saying I'm making it's kind of like an expression. It wouldn't have just been you and this person in a connection. It would have been you and somebody else and then them. All right? So they're a phony, a fake, and a two-timing whore slut or bastard. All right? And they only come around when their life sucks. All right? Okay, here we go. Somebody said, Denise says, I was laughing because you're funny. I'm not a crosswatcher. No, I'm just saying, crosswatcher sitting there going, the read sucks. I'm glad that bastard got a bad read. You're not exempt. It could have been you up the creek without a paddle. So don't laugh. So I'm saying, all right, here we go. I can see some crosswatchers going, I'm glad that bastard got a bad read. But that could have been you idiot, out there in the desert, doing your shoulda, coulda, wouldas, fighting for your virginity, all right? So, all right, here we go. All right, let's go to Aquarius. So don't laugh. All right. I make the stupidest jokes. I don't even say y'all say I'm funny. I don't understand what y'all think is so funny. I think I'm kind of lame. When I watch myself back, I cringe. I cringe at the whole entire time. That's why I don't watch my videos back no more. All I do is cringe the whole entire time. All right, here we go. Let's do Aquarius. You're funny. Thank you, Sharon. Appreciate that. All right, here we go. Let's go to Aquarius. You should have named your son Tyler. That would have been cool. Tyler's a good name. All right, here we go. Let's go to Aquarius. Somebody said, I almost named my son Tyler. Well, you should have. Tyler's a good name. All right, here we go. Let's go to Aquarius now. Okay. I laughed because I said, I think you would have been my neighbor if you would have ended up with this one. Talking about Utah. I drove through that state once. It's beautiful. But them white people made me uncomfortable. All I thought was Warren Jeffs, get the hell out of here, Tyler, while you still have a beating heart. And honestly, but bitch, you got a little bit of tan to your skin. Get out while you still have while you're still intact. These bitches, these Mormons are going to come after me. All right. Okay. Because I had to stop at a supercharger in St. George, Utah. Right. I said, Lord, get me out of here. This is this white people's state. They're going to come over here and try to Mormonize me. I'm going to be a Catholic or Mormon or something. I just knew. I feel like they're going to try to Catholicize me or be a Mormon or something, you know? So I was so scared of the Mormons. I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's go. Oh, here's a tip for you. Somebody says, you look like a Christopher or a Stefan. Guess what my mother almost named me, but she decided to go with Tyler. Jonathan's my first name. Tyler's my middle name. My name almost was Cameron. She said, you were going to be Cameron, And she says, your dad, and basically her friend was like, no, Tyler, Jonathan Tyler. So you almost ended up calling, this would have been Cameron's tarot in a different timeline. So my name was almost Cameron. And my mama literally asked her, she said, your name almost was Cameron. And then we went with, last minute, we went with the name we gave you. So there's another trivia for you. So, all right, here we go. Let's go to Aquarius. Bitch, you know what I'm saying? Let's go to Aquarius now. Aquarius, who's coming towards you? Okay, here we go. Let's go to Aquarius. Who in here is a 90s kid or is aware of 90s TV shows? And there's a reason I'm asking you this. Who remembers, it's just all that. It's just all that. Remember that? Oh. So your next person's all that. All that. All that. So I'm saying. And I asked in my head, I said, why am I getting all that? Because they are all that is what I got in my head. So they're going to be all that and then some. So I feel like some of you are going to get more than what you bargained for as far as a lover. Now, I don't know if it's the person coming towards you right now that it's going to be channeling, but I got in my head because they're going to be all that and then some. All right. I don't know why I got that. So who's coming toward Aquarius in September? Whoever they are, they want to clear the air with you. So this is somebody you had drama with that wants to clear the air, or they're waiting for you two bitches to clear the air. Oh, I like that prediction. No face, no case. You have a clinger on that wants to clear the air. Think back to the last encounter you had. Was it dramatic? Was there like literally fighting, or was it just like dramatic in the sense that it was a lot of inability to see this on the same page? Their energy is wanting to clear the air, but with the hangman here, they may have been waiting to see what you do first before they do anything to see if you would budge, but they want to clear the air and come out of conflict. All right, let's see who they are. How would Aquarius know who this person is? Some of you fire, Pisces. Yeah, Leo for some of you. How would you know this is the Leo card, 6 of Wands? Or how else would they know who this is? Or Aries. If they're not a fire sign, they got a fire placement. If you did their chart, they'd come up with a moon or rising or something with a lot of fire placements that influence their arrogance. And they could have been like somebody who was very dramatic and may have even started drama, like throws rocks and hides their hands type of bitch. So I'm saying Pisces is here too. They don't have to be a fire sign. Don't get that twisted. But I think if you did their chart, they'd have fire placements all over it in some capacity. Fool and six of Wands is always my Leo card. Is the attention whore card. And when you got the Fool is Aries. So it wouldn't shock me if they have an Aries Leo placement somewhere in there that influences that craziness like that. They may have been kind of arrogant before. They may have been kind of disrespectful to you before. They may have said harsh things to you. Why am I? That's not tarot saying, that's me. They may have said like really disrespect or kind of rude stuff, but act like they wasn't being rude. Like, just saying rude stuff. I ain't connecting to your read at all. What I got was I asked in my head, I said, what were they doing before that would indicate how Aquarius would know who this is? I got they were rude. They would say things rude, act like they wasn't being rude, all right? But they were being rude with the things they say. Like off the wall comments or off color comments, all right? Let's see, here we go. So what is their feelings for you now? Bitch, something, not you, I just had to say that, I had to get that out. They want to offer you stability. This person wants to clear the air with you. They want to offer you stability. Some of you, especially if you're a woman, I'm going to go to you males, for you males in a second. Let me go to the woman Aquarius. Whether you're dealing with a woman or a man, it don't matter. For you ones that are on the feminine side, if you're like the receptive feminine type, they want to offer you like a stability. They imagine you two being together, living together. for you ones on the masculine side, it's like this person wants you to, they want to be with you. They imagine you taking care of them. Not like that. Oh my God, I'm not connected to this read. I'm going to have to go masculine and feminine here. I never separate those energies and reads. This is a first for Tyler's Tarot right here. If you're the masculine in the situation, it feels like they're the type like, it's like they just imagine you being that person that takes care of them, not just in a financial sense. It's just like in general, like overall. But if you're the feminine, it's like they want to offer you, like they want to be that stand-up person for you. And they want to clear the air. I'm telling you, this is what I'm getting. Who gives a shit, right? Some of you, they didn't appreciate you before. I think they're now appreciating you more that it's not working. So I'm saying, you know how they say the distance makes the heart grow fonder? I think in their case, this is true because they want to clear the air. Some of them have been waiting to see what they're going to do towards you. Some of them have been wanting to clear the air, but wanted to see what you're going to do first. Something like that. Who gives a shit? I ain't connected to this read. There is no believing at Tyler's Tarot. We don't believe here. We don't do believing. That's a song by Cher, all right? Love the song, but it don't belong in my read because we don't do believing here, all right? There is no belief at Tyler's Tarot. Either it's your story or it's not. You don't believe something should be yours. I just saw you say, I believe this is my story. There is no believe here. Okay. What I get is, I got problems. No wonder I don't have no friends. I got problems. And if you think this is a Tyler's Tarot thing, you know how many friends I lost because I thought they were saying something shady? They would say something that at the time it seemed extreme, but I look back as, you know, hindsight's 2020. They really wasn't saying that disrespectful of stuff, but I just took it as that. And I would call it, you don't say that to me. What'd you just say to me? What you say about my mama? Huh? Like don't drink your juice in South Central while drinking your juice in the hood, or don't something, whoever that. What you say about my mama? And they really wasn't saying much, but I just thought, okay, are you trying to disrespect me? You know how many friends I've lost? Because I thought they were saying something disrespectful. I'll never forget one time I went off on my female friend in front of her husband. He didn't step the fuck up because you better sit your motherfucking ass down because I saw him getting ready to say something. And I said, don't you, because she was, look, I ain't going to say that, I don't want to say the story because she'll know it's her. But she said something smart. So I said, what the fuck did you just say to me, bitch? And I saw the husband get ready to, I said, you can sit your motherfucking ass down or we're going to be on. Just saying. And I'll never forget. So I already went ahead and nipped that in the bud because I saw him trying to say something. What you got, you need to sit your motherfucking ass down. When I get crunk, I get crunk. And I just want to fight, right? And so I'm just looking back at all the friends I lost, and this has nothing to do with your read. So let's get back to it. Bye, see you, have a good one. Yeah, I went off one time on the husband and the wife because she said something smart, and then I had to kind of knock him down before he said that. If you got something to say, you need to sit your motherfucking ass down. And he didn't say a goddamn thing. You know, I'm a boss when I get mad. You knew not to fuck with it. So in case them couples, if y'all are out there, yeah, I'm talking about you, but I ain't going to make it be obviously you I'm talking about. I ain't going to say what you said, all right? Okay. My sister knows because she was, anyways. Here we go. Let's see. Why the coffee is acting crazy today, isn't it? Or not coffee, yeah. Caffeine. So anyways, let's get back to the read. Sorry, Aquarius, I got off track. I'm going to do you a bonus career read just because I got off track, all right? So here we go. What I get is, there's somebody here that wants you still, and they want to clear the air. They want to come out of conflict, all right? It was somebody that may have not appreciated you before, may have said really nasty things to you before, kind of rude stuff, kind of rude to you, kind of dismissive of you before. They may appreciate you more that you're not as, like, really coming after them like you used to. Who gives a shit, right? So I'm saying, what's the outcome for these two? What's the outcome for these two? Love offer. Folks, somebody may even try to act like when they come back that they're not as toxic as they were before. Somebody could have got over their bad ways, addictions, or just their bad behavior. Somebody may act better in the future. You got somebody here that appreciates you now. They're realizing what they're losing or lost. I'm telling you, they want to clear the air. They don't want the drama between you two. Who gives a shit? I can't stop saying it. So your career read real quick, all right, Aquarius? For the interruption, this is the career. From now on, when I do interruptions, I'll just make up for it by giving a bonus read. All right, here we go. I did. I used to go off on people left and right. I can't control myself. And I know I can get my ass whooped. I'm not saying, I mean, I'm not the best fighter in the world, but one of us is going to walk away with a whooped ass. And I'm going to try to make sure it's not me, right? But I've got crunk before. I went off on people, ask my mama. She'll tell you. I've had to go off on people for her. I had to go off on a couple in Walmart one time when they got smart, because that's a whole long story. They got smart with my mother, and I had to go off on the couple. And in the middle of white-ass Tennessee, they said something smart to my mother. So what the fuck you say to my mother? Literally, ask her, she'll tell you. I get crunk, all right? And for some reason, I tend to argue with people that have a bunch of, I'm going to get jumped one day, and let me not manifest that. But I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't care if it's 2 or 3 of you. Yeah, I may get my ass whooped, but I'm going to put up a good fight. One of us is going to walk away with a whooped ass, all right? So let's do the, I'm trying to get my ass beat. I ain't never had my ass beat. I'm sure I could. Let's go to Aquarius now. Aquarius, what's your career and money? Whoa, damn. You're going to be loaded with money in the future. What are you doing? Something that's a new job or a second source you're bringing in money with. Either a new position, a higher one, or another position that comes along that pays way more. If you're making very little, I would actually advise you to look elsewhere. You're going to get a big payout with a new job or a new position. For you, what do you call it? Unemployed people, more money coming to the point where you have to hire help because you're going to be so swamped. Business picking up. Yes, that's what's going to happen. So I'm saying, I think the alcohol's kicking in. There's no really at Tyler's Tarot. This is the story. No really's here. Oh, I keep doing that. You ever seen a little bit of a tipsy Tyler? Just go along with it, all right? I like tipsy me. I'm a little bit more relaxed, I guess you could say. Aquarius, I don't care how you go about this. It looks like the money's going to grow extensively for you. Like, I'm getting more money for you in the future. Just saying. Whether you're employed or self-employed, I don't know. I think this energy of some of you that are employed, though, where you work for other people, you could do a second job that makes more money, or you may find a whole other primary job that makes way more. I would actually tell you, for you ones that don't have much money or you're not making that much, I would actually advise you to start looking. You could find something way better, all right? Some of you could be in the same job. They offer you something more or another position. But I'm getting a lot of y'all more money if you make the necessary moves. And self-employed, you're not excluded, because I feel like you're going to be making more too, to the point where you may have to hire help or get people to help you, all right? Because there's so much, you're going to be swamped, basically, all right? Who gives a shit? Let's go to Pisces now. Don't even try me, all right? Lucky or luck. Don't even try it. I see you being sarcastic, all right? Okay, let's go to Pisces now. I won't cry for you. Some of you, they try to not cry over you. I won't cry for you. I won't crucify the things you do. I won't cry for you, see. When you're gone, I'll still be Bloody Mary. I just got, I won't cry for you. So they try to like not cry over you. This ain't a new person. Why would a new person be crying over you? That's what I would like to know. Unless they're already infatuated and thinking you're not into them. But maybe they're just an emotional person. You may meet somebody that's emotional, right? I won't cry for you. Some of them are holding back their feelings and their emotions over you. They try to, maybe they've cried over you and they're like, I'm not giving this no more tears or no more emotions. Pisces, who is this person coming towards you? I won't cry for you. The Emperor reverse. Some of them are Aries or a Taurus or some bastard or a bitch. Very domineering, nasty energy. Very controlling. I'm not saying they try to control you, but they may be somebody who, like, some of you don't like to be out of control. Like, they don't like emotions. They're a bastard or a bitch. What's their feelings? The Strength card. Whatever feelings they do have, they're holding it back now. Could be a Leo or Aries. You got Emperor and Strength here. All right, don't have to be those signs, but damn. They're very stubborn and kind of a little bit of an arrogance to them. Thanks, Elijah, for the 5. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ooh, this is a little bit of a, okay, why are they the emperor? And right now they're trying to ignore you, or they're trying to ignore the situation. 2 of Wands reverse can indicate somebody who has options. Hopefully they didn't. Some of you they did. Who knows? Okay, some of you are going to apply to this. Some of you are not, but I'm going to say it anyways. Some of you, somebody knows they need to work something out with you or make things right, but they hold back that. Maybe they're too proud to, damn, you got a triple whammy. Well, oh, Lord. So let's establish a few things. This is probably not a cross-watchers read. Let's establish some things. Arrogant, that's one thing. Holds back their feelings, that's another thing. And they're too proud to admit when they're wrong. I love Hennessy for the one that asked that. Yeah, I love it. That's a triple whammy, folks. Now this, you know what I'm saying? That's a triple whammy. Let's go over this. Listen to me. Listen. Arrogant, self-centered, doesn't admit feelings. Any feelings they do have, you wouldn't know it because they won't tell you. And doesn't like to admit when they're wrong. So even if they know they need to apologize for something, or if it's not an apology, if you know that they need to own up to some things, good luck getting them to admit it. Good luck getting them to right a wrong. Let's go over it again. Talk about you keep doing that because I got to get through your thick fucking skull, all right? Arrogant, holds back feelings. Any feelings they do have, you wouldn't know about it, all right? And then to top it off, anything they've done wrong to you in the past, they wouldn't own up to it. You wouldn't even get an admission of anything they've done wrong, all right? Like, so I'm saying, if anything, they blame you or try to put it off on you like you were the problem, right? Yes, right. How this ain't my story. Well, kick rocks. This ain't yours. Go find something productive to do instead of trolling me. Go choke your chicken. Go watch a show. Go watch a movie. Do something productive instead of worrying about what's going on with me. So I'm a crosswatch. Unless you're a bitch, then I don't see how a crosswatcher would apply to this. All right? Let's look deeper into what this person. Okay, here we go. Powerless. I think they may seem, look, to the surface, this person would seem like somebody who's unbothered to a degree. Really, inside, they feel fucked up. All right, they feel kind of, let's do some more clarification. They also have a hard time letting people in. Pisces, I don't want you to take anything personal they did towards you. I think this person's a screwed up person. I ain't connecting to your reading. I'm going to keep going. Thanks, Michelle, for that. Thank you. Inside, they feel like, why do they feel powerless? Clarify that. Some of y'all, Queen of Cups. Oh, they don't like being out of control of their emotions. They don't like it. Do you know they pushed you away because they fell too hard for you? How's that? It's possible. You just heard me say it. Listen to this story. I asked what they're powerless over. The Queen of Cups. They could have felt they were powerless over you. Maybe they were trying to control you, but I don't get that primarily. What I get is when they have feelings, they get fucked up. They start fucking shit up. They don't know how to. They sabotage good things. They have a saboteur going on, like something going on within them. So if they kind of pushed you away, or if you felt like a sense of like they were not being receptive to you, or you felt a sense of rejection, it's not personal. They got problems. Feelings make them feel out of control. They don't like it. They close down. You know how most people, when they have feelings, they open up. They try to get it while they're getting as good. Get the person while they're getting as good. This one does the opposite. They freak out. They kind of make the person feel like they're not wanted. Listen to me. This is how they do. Now that can be my story because no. It may be your story. You're just in denial. All right. Let me know how it feels being in denial, because really I think that's where you pretty much are right now. All right. Bitch, you see what I'm saying? And another problem this person has is when they've done things wrong, or if you felt slighted by them, you wouldn't get them admitted. If anything, they put it off on you, like you're the problem. Even if you were actually a decent person in the situation. A crosswatcher, this could be your story, but then vice versa. And you may be going, damn, it sounds like mine, but it's switched. Well, take it. Let's see what the outcome between you two is. It says they feel powerless when they're in love. They don't like those feelings. They're afraid to give in to, it's like they push away those that they love, or that they have a big affinity, I don't know if affinity, well, a big love for. What's the outcome between these two bitches? Chariot, Knight of Wands. There will be an encounter. It wouldn't even shock me if you have a sexual encounter with them again. Not saying much more could happen, but what Jose, you're funny. Drunk Tyler is so funny. You're funny. But I get this energy of when you two have some of this person lives at a distance, or if it's not that they're distant, I get they're going to be acting emotionally distant, but in the future, I get an encounter sexual. But Tyler, that's it. I didn't say that's it. What I'm saying is when you two catch up, or whatever the case may be, maybe the sex is going to improve. For you ones, when you're actually with this person right now, you two sex life's going to improve. All right, if that makes any sense. All right, who gives a shit? Give me a couple more clarifiers and then we're done. Yeah, there's going to be communication. Somebody's an air sign, but I get a lot of fire and water airs here. All right, communication. Air signs are communicators. So the way I put it is, especially Gemini, they're the communicators of the zodiac. I would say some of you, when the communication happens, it's more clear, concise, and straightforward. And a little bit of sex in there too. I'm going to add that in there. All right. So with that being said, you all have a good one, and I will talk to you all later. All right. Bye. See ya. Have a good one. And thank you all so much for watching. I never take y'all for granted. I may act arrogant, but I really, at the end of the day, I love y'all, and y'all changed my life. And I don't want to get all sad. Don't get me started. Y'all changed my life in more ways than you ever know possible. Thank you. So if you think that I'm not appreciative of y'all, and that the fact that y'all take the time out of your day to join me on here, just know I don't take it for granted. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I love y'all. All right. And that's not the alcohol talking. That's really deep down. I feel that. All right. Bye. See you. Have a good one. I don't like to show emotions. Let me get the fuck off of here before they think I'm like a little bitch. Bye. See ya. Thanks for the 10, Michelle McCabe Ross. Thank you. Bye. See ya.